Hello, I'm seeing some people struggling with some assembly on Aliens, Another Glorious Day in the Core by Gale Force 9. There was some surprise to many of us, some assembly on these pieces, on these miniatures. I've seen a little bit of struggling with some of us board gamers who haven't done much. I've got a background a long time ago, some architecture, some model making, some building structures. So one thing I'm seeing is some flush cut flush cutters. These are by Xuron, just local to where I am, but did not know that. These will snap right through everything. I've already gone through and clipped all the pieces from the sprue. And another thing is, I'm not even sure what this is. This is this nice little, I think it's actually an emery board. Fingers fit in there, but they don't need to. Super fine sandpaper. An X-Acto blade. Got this box of knives right here, box of blades. I bought this probably back 1997, and I've still got about 20 blades in there. I've got a fresh blade in that knife. So I've clipped everything off with the flush cutters. And this is all from batch A, the A aliens. So what I'm doing is I'm taking the super fine sandpaper and just rubbing around the edge a little bit, trying to take those nubs off so it doesn't snag my fingers. It's gonna be more of a game plan finish. I'm not gonna be doing any really nice painting. Maybe a wash. All right, so that's the bases. It's 4 of those. You should know that. On the heads, so we got 8 heads. Now there is a little nubby up in there. I might be going off camera. So just take the blade carefully. Just slide it and rub it through. Maybe draw the blade a little bit. Some better lighting on there. Yeah, this one's got a nice nub to cut off. Hopefully that was in camera. Don't want to try and do this through the camera. Lose a thumb. Feeling the back of the head. Oh yeah, I was way off. My apologies. The back of the head feels nice and smooth. I'm going to leave that alone. I also know this part in here. I'm not sure if that's actually going to interfere much while I assemble these. But just take the blade. Just take the thumbs, right? So some of you that struggle with model making are a lot better at videography. So I'm just, when I can see it and I don't go into my thumb. Ooh, focus. There we are. Except over here. Just go through and carefully hook it on that little ledge of the plastic that you cut off from the sprue. And just drag it through. Alright, that's about that on that one. On these body halves, I know there's something right here. I can feel it. Doink. Maybe you can hear that too. Doesn't make the same noise that I made. A little clicky noise. And just kind of careful. Just I'm curling the knife. I'm using my fingers just to roll it a little bit through that. A little bit of slide. That's nice. Remember, back down towards the backside. No, it's good. I'm not too worried about what's under the foot, because that's going to seat down inside the base there. That's about it on those. I've already done all the arms separately. Didn't really prepare for this. I was watching a video how I try and help some of y'all out. Yeah, so that's about it. Otherwise, after that, assembly's going to be pretty simple. Gale Force 9 website is showing to assemble the 2 body halves together first. Sound effects by me. And there are little divots and parts that all fit together. Ooh, another tip I just remembered about gluing. I am using plastic cement. I'm going to jump around here. Alright, so there's those 2 body halves stuck together. You glue them, then after that, after it's dried, then it suggests putting the head in there. Oh, I can already see that's a mistake. I mean, theoretically, that makes more sense, but that's going to take a little bit of coordination getting that in there. Let me try and do that again. Maybe this time we'll actually get it in the lens for y'all. It's there. There, that snaps in, not too bad. Roar. Then there's the arms, which are going to fit on there, quite nice. I got the tails separate. Tails are not going to go in well. I already know it. I'm trying to figure out which way's up on those actually. But you'll see there's a little hole in there. You should be able to get a little divot on the end of the tail. Tip on the glue. So the cement, I'm not ready to glue anything up. Great video, isn't it? So I got just some clear plastic. Yeah, some foam dart tray. You can also use just a plastic bag, plastic sandwich bag, and wooden toothpicks. So you don't want to actually, even with this nice needle tip, again, this is some 20-some-odd-year glue, but it's still working fine. I already did up my Marines. So even using this needle tip right here is way too much glue. So you just take the glue, make a little pool. If you got some nice, I mean, I just use clear plastic. I don't know, tip I picked up. So clear plastic or sandwich bag. And you just have a little pool in there. I don't know if you can see it. I got some old pools in here from the last two that I've done up. Let's use a toothpick, pick a little bit up, touch it to the parts that you want, hold it there for 10 seconds. Or maybe 15, right? So, here you go. Bottom Master Liquid Cement. We have a date on this. Oh yeah! Hey, not as old as I thought it was. Nice, 2002. Pardon me. So I've already gone through and actually made up the Marines. The toughest 3 Marines for me so far have been, of course, Vasquez. I love the dynamic pose she's in, but it just seems like she's out of balance. So Vasquez, Drake, and believe it or not, Newt. Getting Newt's hand in the right spot was tricky. And actually got some separation there on the shoulder, on the back. I thought it was a little more important to get the front looking nice. So you barely can see the seam. So this is my first experience with miniatures, and I really do appreciate where they made some of these breaks between the weapons and the arms. You know, if someone's wearing a wristwatch, that's where the break is, which I think that's genius. So hopefully this helps out, or at least shows you a video on how not to make a video. But hope you have fun. Thanks. Good night.